What is up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, welcome back to week 10 and we have a bunch of item collaboration this week. Some accessories, a few items. The actual leveling thing wasn't released last week and I didn't even realize the drop because I wasn't even focusing on actually copying anything. So glad that someone pointed out in the comment section, and apparently it's coming out this week instead. So let's dive into the week 10 drop list without further ado. The first one, as said, the diamond level thing is actually coming out this week. And the retails are set to be around £36–38. Could be a little bit cheaper, I don't know, depending on the actual the sizing of it. And it's only coming in one color, so the one that I mentioned previously has the red instead of the neon green, but does look pretty clean on that. We also have a very expensive hand painted plate, which is obviously an art piece, and this will definitely be over £3,000–4,000 I assume, because they had the flask or some other hand painted item. The plate, actually, I think it was the plate and the flask that was released a couple of seasons ago, and they were was it £5,000 or £8,000? So it's insane amount of money, but obviously it's an artwork and it's hand painted. So there should be a limited quantity on this, usually made in Germany. The other ones I remember from years ago, they had a number on each one, so it kind of quantify don't know, 10 out of 100 or something. So that's really cool that they've kind of made it a limited edition sort of thing. Like the idea, but it's really expensive. We also are seeing sort of some clothing item, the Baggy Jeans. Doesn't really have, I think it's a known brand. Yeah, it's a Supreme owned brand. I've never seen one of these designed before. So where they have the Supreme New York stitching at the actual back pocket instead of having that little label at the where the waist are, and I think that it is a quite something new. I guess I've not seen this before, definitely, but it's not new to a design, because that happens to a lot of different brands. It just happens Supreme that haven't tried it, and this is something that they have released for the first time. And as you can see on the voting, it's it's quite positive, but I don't know how much these are usually. Well, I think for jeans they're usually around £70–90, could be over 100. But with this being just a plain sort of Supreme jeans, that it might be a little less, so maybe 70–80 quid. So we'll see. The silver leather varsity jacket, so obviously that's from the comic, so Fantastic Four, I think it is. Two different colors. Another lookbook item they released now, quite like the ice blue, kind of matches the theme of the Quicksilver, not Silver Surfer. I think this is quite, what's the name in the comic? Quicksilver, is it? No, not Quicksilver. There was a name for this in the movie or in the comic. I forgot what it's called, but it's quite cool. And also you have a Supreme overlay at the back, and then the big kind of iconic graphic at the back, and you have Supreme spell out at the front. The Supreme in black, and that looks to me, and there is a zip pocket. I think that's a zip pocket, I don't know. So two pockets on the side, standard. Yeah, I do like the ice blue. I think this could be looking at around £200–300, depending on sort of the thickness, because obviously it's spring summer, so it shouldn't be too thick in terms of the layer. So it could be around 250, I think. I might be wrong on this, because leather, usually, depending on what types of leather they used, it could go up to £400–500, especially on the ones with collaborations, etc. So next up we have the the silk shirt looks like a kind of a pajama to me. So with this kind of color as well, especially the kind of burgundy red, there might be a shorts that comes with it with a set. Is there? No, there isn't. There could be. So this might not be the full list, as it doesn't say it's not a full drop list, so there might be a few more items coming out. But obviously the focus for this week, the collaboration would be the Gummo, I pronounced it right, Gummo? Gummo is probably, I don't know what it is, honestly, I've not done my homework on this one. Just been like kind of just diving straight through to the drop list. So it's the first time that I'm seeing this, and I will probably have to do a bit more reading before I do the video, but honestly this isn't something that sort of appeals to me to actually go off and search. But looking at the deck, there is the Gummo iconic logo at the back of the deck, and then that was at the front, and then at the back you have obviously two different graphics, and then the one in the middle happens to be on a t-shirt as well. Just in general, like I said in the past couple of weeks, skate deck isn't being one of the most profitable items to get if you're looking to resell, and especially being maybe not one of the most sort of popular collab as well. So wouldn't really recommend going for the skate deck if you're looking to resell. And obviously we have a couple more items. We have the coach jacket, and then two t-shirt and a hoodie in this collection. So let's look at the t-shirt first. It's quite a standard photo tee, I would say, you know, with a little classic Supreme Red Boss logo on the left corner, and this might be out from the film, the scene, maybe the iconic scene. And the actual photo tee, the photo print on this is actually more narrow, and it's smaller than the ones that we usually get, I'll say. And obviously with this one is like writing above on the side as well. So what it says, life is great, without it you be dead. So I think this is kind of an iconic scene. Again, two different style of t-shirt for this collaboration. And let's have a quick look on the coach jacket. So in terms of retail, they'd be like standard t-shirt pricing would be like 48, maybe 48 to 52 pounds. And yeah, so the coach jacket obviously features the iconic logo that we see at the back of the deck, and it says Gummo something, cannot read that, but yeah. So we also get the hoodie and a football top as well. Again, this is quite a nice print, I'll say, because I think Supreme are trying now to do trying to be a bit more minimalistic in terms of their kind of printing, because obviously big graphics isn't actually the thing that people are after at the moment. I think smaller graphics, like really like simple design, is what people are looking for, and I guess this kind of shrinking the photo tee is an improvement. I say that it's definitely following up, making changes, and I do like a bit of, you know, the classic kind of Supreme design on this. We also have a couple of more lookbook item. We have the panel caps, and I'm not going to go through too much because I think there are, you know, some key focus that we should look for. I would imagine sort of the hand paint plate here for this week will pretty much sell out, because it will definitely happen in the first day at least, and then people might be kind of refunding or returning if it doesn't resell. So that's what happened, what kind of patterns we've seen from the past, and also for the collab as well, just not seeing too much of a profit unless you're sort of a fan of this collaboration. Otherwise, I think it simply be another quiet week for us. If like me, if you're looking for the actual items, like the accessories, I think we are still intrigued to see a lot of these accessories on the lookbook that hasn't been released. And yeah, I guess we're all kind of saving the bullet for these items to come out. And yeah, there isn't something that is much appealing to me, at least, or to us, for us to kind of go for on week 10. But as per norm, we'll definitely do a video on Thursday just to see, you know, what other items, how they performs and etc. But yeah, I think that's a wrap for today's video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment, and kind of share your thoughts and opinion on this week's drops and tell us what you're going for. And I shall see you guys on Thursday.